Hi guys. So I want to tell you guys a story about something that happened to me when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, my mom started having these nightmares. One summer I was outside playing and I had gone in to get a glass of water, and my mom was lying on the couch and she was moaning in her sleep. So these are the sounds that she's making. She's making this sound like so I ran over to her and I shook her to wake her up. So when I woke her up, she said, thank you. I went back outside, I played. This continued for months. Her having these dreams continued for months. There was one time I remember when my middle sister and I had bunk beds in my mom's room, so we shared a room with my mother. I had the top bunk because I'm the baby, and then my middle sister was on the first. And my mom had her own bed on the other side of the room. I could hear her moaning in her sleep again. She's afraid. So I know she's afraid because of the way the moan is. It's like, ooh, ooh. So I jumped off the top bunk onto the hardwood floors, and I ran over to my mom's bed and I shook her and woke her up. So I did that several times, and I had even gone to my oldest sister after my mom separated our beds. Her boyfriend at the time separated the bunk beds, and he left my bed in her room and took my sister's bed into the other sister's room. So then my oldest sister and middle sister shared a room, and I shared a room with my mother. So I remember going to, after my mom had another dream when the beds were separated. I remember going to my two older sisters, asking them, hey, why am I the only one that's waking her up? I can't be the only one that hear her when she's, calling out in her sleep. And they're like, oh, we don't hear her. We didn't hear her. It's just weird. Because, I'd be outside, I come right in. They're in the house, and she's moaning, and they don't hear her. And I wake her up, and I'm going there into their room. It's like, hey, man, you guys and your mom? She's obviously in distress. No, we didn't hear her. Anyway, so now I am sharing a bedroom with my mother, and my two older sisters are sharing a bedroom. So one night, my grandmother had told me that, well, I don't know if my grandmother or my sisters, my oldest sister told me that my mom was pregnant. So found out she was pregnant, and so we were happy. She had 3 girls, and we found out she was having a boy. And so she was already months pregnant, and the nightmares started when she got pregnant, is what we found out. So anyway, she explained to me that her night, when I woke her up one evening, she explained to me that her nightmare was this black figure would chase her. It's chasing her. It has red eyes. It's chasing her, and she's holding a baby wrapped in a pink blanket. So she's running with this baby, and she's always running to this house. And the house, as far as I remember, was not familiar to her. But she's running to this house, and each dream, this black figure with the red eyes is getting closer and closer, and she's trying to keep the baby away from it because the thing wants the baby. This is what she's telling me. And I'm 12 years old, so I'm just listening oh my God, that's deep. So, anywho, going back to fast forward, sharing a room with her, and my other 2 sisters are sharing a bedroom. That my grandmother always taught us to have one light on in the house, never sleep in the dark. So I'm lying there, I'm sleeping. I am awakened by my mom moaning. So I hear, ooh, ooh, boo. So now she's calling my name. She's calling my name because I forgot to tell you this, guy. Before, when she told me about the figure that was chasing her, she told me that she knows to call my name because I will wake her up. So every time she dreams, she'll call my name, which she did. She started calling my nickname is Boo. So she would start calling me in her dreams. So anyway, going back to me waking up and hearing her calling my name. Boo, boo. I know it sounds so weird. Boo, boo. So I open my eyes and there's nothing but pitch blackness, just darkness all around me, so thick, the darkness. So I'm lying there and now I'm terrified because I've never woken up in complete darkness like that. My mom always has the light on, and you know, it was just totally black in this room. So I'm lying there and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? I have to get to my mom because she's afraid, she's freaking out. So I'm lying there and I'm thinking, and she's still calling my name, boo, boo, like she's freaking out. So I just lie there and I start saying, the blood of Jesus. I'm freaking out and I'm saying the blood of Jesus, 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 over and over and over again. But I'm saying it and I'm like shaking and freaking. I'm like so scared, like so afraid. The blood of Jesus, the blood. I'm not gonna move. Like it's dark in this room, and the light switch is like by my bed, but I have to get up on my knees because I'm like, I think I was like 12 years old, and I have to switch it up. So I have to get up and actually move, which I did not want to do, but I wanted to help my mom. So I'm saying the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. And I hear this voice say, oh, ha, 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 the blood of Jesus. And it's a male voice. It's a male's voice and it's super deep. So now, me, I am like, oh, hell no. So I go, and I think about immediately what my grandmother told me, that whenever I say the blood of Jesus, I cannot be afraid. I can't be afraid when I'm saying it. So I have to calm myself down and just be calm and say it with, strength or whatever. So I'm lying there and I go, the blood of Jesus, 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 the blood of Jesus. And I'm saying it, and at the same time I hear my grandmother saying, you gotta mean it. So I'm meaning it and I'm saying it, and then she goes, Boo. Huh? Turn on the light. I jumped on my knees and I switched the light on, and I look at her and she goes, you can come over here. I didn't want to go over there, but it's my mom, I know she was afraid. So I got up and I went over into her bed, and she moved the cover back so I can lie down with her. So I got in the bed with her, and she's talking to me, and she goes, I could hear you. She could hear me saying the blood of Jesus. And then she said, I felt my body when it rose up off the bed, and I heard that voice come from me. Freaked me out, and I'm sure it freaked her out.
I was like in my third trimester of my pregnancy, and I was in the room laying down, and Mickey was on the top bunk, and you was on the bottom bunk, but y'all was across from me, and I was in the regular right. And so I'm laying there sleeping, and all of a sudden I had this dream, but it wasn't a dream. It was like I was in a, I don't even know how to explain it, but you know how you laying there, you sleep, but you could see everything in the room. There's everything, every nook and cranny. It was the room, but I was looking at it, and it was like I was dreaming at the same time. So I'm laying there, and all of a sudden, these hands, it was a man's hand, and it had real black and leathery. And and even the elbow was like pointed, like almost like soft, like demonic stuff. And he reached out, and his hands like this here. He reached out to try to touch me, but I woke up, and you could see like you seen Robert hands, then you seen Robert hands. He had them big hands like that, except these hands were gnarled up and had long black fingernails. And he reached out, and they weren't painted; they were natural color of his fingernails, like claws. And he reached over to try to touch me. That time I woke up. I think that was the death touch for the baby, though.
You wake me up.
And then besides that, when I was laying in the room one night, we had watched The Lost Boys, and we were watching it, and we enjoyed the movie. So it's always been told, as a little kid, like, leave the light on, leave the light on, leave the light on, which I did, left the bathroom light on. And we in the bed. I had you in there with me. I had Owen and Mickey in the other room, right there by the kitchen. So I had the door cracked so the bathroom light could beam in on us, and also on the kids. I'm laying there asleep, and you across from me, and all of a sudden, I don't know, I don't recall when it happened. All I know is I did hear me sounding like a man. And I heard you say, blood Jesus. I don't know what I said before that. Only you would know that part. But it was almost like I came in. And as I came in, didn't I sit up like this?
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and I said, and you said, blood Jesus. And I said, blood Jesus. And you said, the blood Jesus.
So right after that, I went to school, and later on that day, the very next day or so, I came home, and my older sister was crying, and I was just like, what's wrong? Like, why are you crying? Like, she's just like bawling. What's wrong? Why? She's like, Mom lost the baby. She lost the baby today. And I was just like, oh my God. It's like this thing, which she said every dream it got closer and closer because it wanted the baby. So it was like that last dream where it actually spoke through her. And this is a totally true story, guys. This actually happened. It's like the thing, I don't know what it did, but she lost the baby, and of course she was sad, but yeah, so that happened to me at 12. So freaky story. Just wanted to tell you guys that. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for listening, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, hit that notifications button, and if you have any suggestions on videos or anything you'd like to see me do or try, please put it down in the description. And once I get to 100 likes, I will have a giveaway. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to have a giveaway. I'm definitely gonna have a giveaway. My goal is 1,000 subscribers, but I'll take 100. So yeah, like and share this, guys, and I appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I love you. Bye.